Welcome back, Peaches. Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 16, episode 1. And we start off with Miss Portia, Miss Portia, Miss Portia. She is back, guys. I'm very interested to see how they are going to edit this season out, only because the blogs have spoiled so much for us. Just just because we know that Kenya is gonna be dropped. Um, Portia technically wasn't. If I remember correctly, I believe she was kind of. I mean, she was supposed to be on. Oh yeah, the divorce with Simon happened, and she can't film in her house. So all that was with the going through the blogs. We're gonna rehash that on the show and relive it, even though we already know what's going on with her technically. And then right at the end, once they get rid of Kenya, they're gonna throw Phaedra in there. So I just want to see. I think I'm just more excited just to see how they gonna edit this season to see how this gonna go because yeah, like I just want to know. I just want to know. But we start off with Miss Portia. Okay, she back. She back. She back. And she in divorce crisis because Simon is not going quietly at all. Okay. Um, but besides that, little Pilar, little PJ, she good. Um, but yeah, other than that, is how is she gonna get through? Because she's living in the house. Okay, her and Simon, I believe, they both bought the house, if I'm not mistaken. So he he won't let her film in it because I don't even know why. It's too many, too much. But either way, yeah, she got to figure it out. Shamia is finally a housewife, guys. She looks great. She looks good. It's been a long time coming because she's been a friend of the show for probably a good 4 to 5 years, running strong, we'll say. Because she was Candy's friend as well, if we're not mistaken. But I think, yeah, once went down, then things kind of, y'all remember that? Yeah, I remember Phaedra said, yep, she threw Shamia's name in there. But yeah, so I guess we're gonna have to might rehash a little bit of that when Phaedra get back here. So we'll see. We'll see how far we're gonna go here. We'll see. We're gonna see. But either way, Shamia lets us know that she is living in the second largest house in Atlanta, okay? And they just moved there, so they pretty she ain't been there not too long because she about to have her 42nd birthday party and it's going to be at the house, so it's going to be like a birthday slash housewarming party, okay? And it is huge, okay? Like huge, and the decoration is actually pretty nice. They got 2 kids, 2 girls. She want to have more, okay, and a possibility. But in the meantime, her and Gerald, is it Gerard? I think it's Gerard or Gerald. I forget. I think it's Gerard though. But they've been married for about 10 years as well. And hey, going strong, okay? Loving each other, all that good stuff that's supposed to be um, over these past few years. Because we know her as Portia's friend, okay? That's who she was. She was Portia's sidekick there helping her beat up people at Christmas time outside in the alley. Say now, look reminiscing back to the old days, the good old episodes when the seasons was good, okay? When they used to be good. Um, yeah, actor, singer, dancer, hostess. So she's doing all the mostest, okay? Um, she having this party and she wants to invite all the ladies, okay? And so who is all the ladies? She kind of broke it down. She was going a little fast. I'm like, oh dang, I gotta learn all these new names. There's a Brittany, there's a Kelly, and I couldn't remember the Charles Oakley wife girl name, but I'm gonna call her Miss Oakley for now, okay? We already know Drew, we know Cynthia, we know Kenya, and of course we know Portia, okay? Um, And we're going to actually, yeah, let's move around to Drew and see what Drew is up to. So Miss Drew is at her house, and I couldn't tell. I was like, because it started off on the outside, and the kids was playing and stuff. So I was like, dang, did she move? Was this a new house? Because I couldn't remember what her house looked like. Maybe if they would have started in the backyard, because I would have remembered the backyard, right? But she invited Kenya over, and they get to talking about this divorce with Ralph, because everybody wants to know what is going on with you and Ralph, because we ain't really heard too much. They've been pretty quiet about it, which is surprising. I would have thought they both would have been out on the Twitters or the Instagram just blasting each other, but either way, they blasting each other on the low low, okay? Um, Instead of him moving out, he don't move to the basement, which is really dumb, because how you gonna move down there, but you don't want no communication? Does that make any sense? If like you need to just go, but I guess for kids' sake and all that stuff, they can just run up and down the stairs and see daddy and all whatever they got to do until they figure out, I guess, the paperwork of the divorce to be finalized, because I think it's not finalized, but it's been about a year or so. They're trying to figure it out with the mediation. They got it's steps to it, right? But Ralph ain't making it easy. That's pretty much what's going on. He ain't making it easy. Otherwise, it probably would have been over and done with. But she lets Kenya know that over the past year or so, it's been about 2 years since we've seen these ladies, because remember, this got pushed back. Okay, this show's been getting pushed back, and it was supposed to be on last year, but it's okay. We finally got it this year. Okay, she done like 5 movies. I think I watched one on Prime with Luke James or something. It was like the house and they won the lottery or something. Did y'all watch that? I watched that one. She's been working on her music, and she got to open up for Tank, which was pretty cool. I thought her and Candace was supposed to do something at a city winery. I think they might have did one show, and after that, Candace said no. I want to be on my own, which is fine. You want to do your own thing. Um, but she mentions Dennis here. Okay, Dennis. You supposed to have a restaurant, sir. Who said you was doing music and got a studio and producing and all this stuff? Who? Nobody ever mentioned that before. But all of a sudden, he's some kind of music producer now, and he working with Drew. Okay. So of course, Kenya looking at her a little crazy, cause excuse me. And this was a little. Yeah. This episode we got Ken. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna wait till we get to her. Okay. Because here she wasn't doing too much. Okay. But she did side eye Drew just a bit. Cause right. Did you talk to Portia about this? And she said, "Oh yeah, I talked to her. I let her know. She seemed like she was okay with it. She ain't care. She ain't mind. She ain't say nothing. And you know how Portia is. If she got something to say, she gonna say it. So if she ain't saying nothing by now, then that must mean that she cool with it. So okay, can you look at her? All right, that's what you look. That's what you think." We get to meet Kelly. She's one of the new people here. Um, she is a divorcee. Okay, so she's single. Um, but she's only been divorced, she said, about 2.5 years. So I guess kind of for fresh ish maybe. She got 4 girls. Um, we meet her at a huge tea party, and this is a birthday party for her oldest daughter who is turning 14. And you know how these parties be, okay? Super grand. That girl got like, she's turned 17, so 17 gifts. And at least half of those was bags, okay? Lucky child, lucky child. Look, her first Chanel at 17. She's from Baltimore originally, okay? She made her way to Atlanta, and she done made her money. She got a chicken and waffles restaurant, okay? And that's how um, she get down with her business. She doing very, very well for herself. She got a cookbook. She got a syrup, um, and something else, a couple other things going on. So, she cool. She can do big things if she want to, okay? But she does let us know that that divorce from that man, whoever he was, I can forget if she even dropped the name or not, but he was being difficult and it wasn't too good. It didn't really end so well. So, she looking to just, have a new, hopefully find a new man, have a new life and just be happy. But in the meantime, she do got these kids and she just want to let them be happy and just give them the best life that they need, right? Portia goes to meet with her lawyer because, divorce time. And this ain't the first time that she had this lawyer because we all know about Mr. Stewart. Okay. Luckily, this lawyer, is a good one and he worked with her before. So obviously, he know what to do and what not to do. Um, it's just with this one, see, Stewart was easy because I think they had a prenup or something and he didn't play no games. He like he did it like this, okay? Cut dry, whoop de whoop. She was in, she was out, like quickness. But Simon, playing games. And as we all learned, we all thought he was a U.S. citizen. He ain't had no green card this whole time, which is weird because I thought he'd been married American girls this whole time to get a green. Like I thought that was you marry American people and then you get a green card, but I don't know. And then he has some fraud, money problems, and some scheme and scam business problems going on. So she like, I don't know what to do because he don't lied about so much stuff. I don't know if she even gonna like if she even gonna get anything. Like what the heck? you know? But at least she can work on the house because she said I think they purchased it together. So if anything, I'm gonna try to fight for this house because that's what else am I supposed to do? So hopefully the lawyer help her out. So we meet with Shamia and two of the new ladies. It was the Kelly girl, and this other one was Brittany. I think this was Brittany. Um, I think Brittany and Miss Oakley, they look really alike a little bit. I couldn't, yeah. And maybe Kelly too. Like, hmm. Yeah, I had to keep looking at them. I'm out because it's new people, so I have to keep looking at them to get the faces and get the voices and listen to them. So I'm figuring it out. But Brittany and Miss Oakley look alike, so I'm gonna have to try to figure out right what's the difference between these ladies. Um, Kelly, she kind of got big lips, so I think I can pick her out. She got big lips and a little nose, and she a little petite, kind of smaller than the rest of the ladies, because Kenya and them they be like 5'7", 5'9". Cynthia, they tall, right? So, oh yeah, Portia tall, yeah, Shamia tall, yeah, but Kelly a little petite thing. They go out for drinks and things like that, and she telling them about her birthday party and how everybody's invited, and I can't wait for everybody to come. And Portia is my best friend, and this and that. But I know she's going through a divorce, so um, this and that. And Kelly started to look at her a little bit and was just, she was just making conversation, I guess, but just was just threw out there like, oh, ain't that girl who took that girl, man? And that's kind of where everybody the question everybody say like, girl, you took that girl, man, like that. Like ain't no way you can spin it. We saw it. We watched you. We watched it all happened. And I knew it. I knew it when I seen the scene when they went to her house. I knew it. I said, mm-mm-mm. And when he came outside and he sat in the jacuzzi and he sat there with his little drink and his feet dangling in the water, I was like, yep. He was just, yeah, because he was watching. And I said, nah, you need to go back in the house. She should have told his ass, take your ass back in the house. Don't you got somewhere to go? Golf or something? Call your friends. Psh, nope. He was over there trying to get some Portia and he got her. But Shamia being a good friend as she's supposed to be, she like, I ain't gonna say she did all that. Like, that's No, she dated him. She died, this and this and that. Like, it wasn't like that. So they move on to Ralph and Drew, because she said, well, I did invite Drew, but I also invited Ralph, but I think they're going through a divorce, so I'm not sure how it's going to work, this and this and that. And Kelly was like, oh, well, I heard about Drew. So, I heard some things, right? So they're all like, what? And then it was either Brittany or Kelly. I can't remember which one exactly it was. It might have been Kelly, but she was the one that said that she heard about Drew and Dennis working together, or she just seen them around town, or word around the street is, yeah, they've been hanging, and people seen some, just seen them together. Okay, don't mean what, but they, hey, when you see two people, that's just what they assume. So she be like, well, I don't know about all that. Like, I don't think so. It is what it is. But I can ask Portia, but I ain't heard nothing about it yet. And Brittany, she just threw in a little 2 cents here just to say, like, well, I did go on a date with Dennis, like, years ago, a long time ago. He was cool. I think she said he bought like a necklace or something, but he just wasn't her type, so they never went no further. Fine, cool, whatever. Shamia and Portia, they ended up hooking up sometime later at a strip club, just trying to lift up Portia's spirits just because, she's been down. So let's just go get some shots and some, see some girls. You know how they do in Atlanta. The strip club is just like going out to eat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what they do. It's their culture down there. So of course, Portia's just, oh, Simon this, Simon that. And she be like, yeah, he texts me. And she like, for real? What'd he say? And she was just saying how he was just texting her, trying to say, oh, well, being good friends and this and that. I wish I can come out for your birthday, but I can't, and hang out with you and Gerard and stuff. Because, her and their husbands they're actually friends, which once I think about it on the low low, which is why Shamia didn't want to really speak. I mean, obviously it's your friend, you gotta have her back. But to the Fallon situation, because I don't know why nobody saying the girl name Fallon, okay? If Gerard and Simon are both Nigerian brotherhood friends, it will make sense that technically Shamia is probably the one that hooked them up and sent her on over there to Fallon. I mean, if you connect the dots, there might be some dots connected. That's all I'm saying, because they know each other like that. And this ex's Texan friend situation. Let's go back to Beverly Hills just for one hot second, okay? Because I'm going to talk about that show, but I watch it. PK Texan, uh, what the hell her name is, and Dorit was mad. I'm just saying. But, of course, Shamia just goes on to tell her about what Kelly said about, yeah, she said you took that girl, man, and this and that. So, of course, Portia was like, oh, whatever, a little bit unbothered, because I'm sure she done heard the rumors about this, like, all over the internet. I'm sure that was probably the first thing that popped up on everybody's blogs and situations. Like, she don't stole this girl, man, this and that. Fallon, because I don't know why we don't say her name. Just say her name, girl. Fallon. But when Shamia mentions that Drew and Dennis was possibly a little bit closer than what people are thinking, now Portia ears was perked up just a little bit, because, okay, now my antennas is because Drew is doing what? I mean, I know they working together, like I know, but I'm not sure if they crossing the line just yet. So she feeling a little way. She feeling just a tad way. Okay. Shamia's party is here. It's gonna be at her house. So she's getting dressed. She's getting ready. It was raining while preparations were going, And this is where we get to see her sing. Oh my gosh, Shamia, she has a voice. She can sing. It was cute. Um, we see Cynthia on the FaceTime real quick with Portia. And Portia's getting ready, which I'm like, dang, girl, it took you all this time to get ready. And Cynthia beat you. Wow. I couldn't believe it. Either way, it was like a white party. Everybody's supposed to wear white. When Shania comes, well, no. Actually, before the party starts, Kelly was invited over a little bit early, okay? Because Shamia just kind of wanted to clear the air with her just a tad to say, well, Portia coming, right? And that comment that you said, this is my friend, I don't want it was a tad shady, okay? So I don't want no beef, between y'all, and I definitely don't want to be in the middle. So we can either talk about it or not when she get here, but I just want to let you know, like, she know what you said because I told her and everything like that, okay? So of course Kelly is, like, okay, girl, it's okay, I know how to handle myself, I'll be fine, like, whatever. So we do learn what Shamia's husband does for a living, and she said it was HVAC for airplanes, okay? Like, who knew? So people out there, if you didn't know how he's gonna make some monies, better go plumb them dang planes. Okay, this repetition of the Kelly to Portia comment thing is going around town, okay? Because Cynthia pops up. Um, Ooh, she was looking really uncomfortable to me. I don't know, like, ooh, the wig and the outfit. I wrote tight. I was like, ooh, she looking real tight. But the wig, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know, girl. All the girls arrive one by one as usual. And of course, hey, where Portia? Where Portia? I don't know. They show her and they put, how they do on the TV. They put the timestamp. So it's about 6:30. All the girls are there at the party. The party is pretty much full. Everybody's there. Portia was in her mirror with curls still in her hair. After she was just on the FaceTime with Cynthia with curls in her hair, probably a good hour before that. So yeah, you was taking slow for what? They asked Drew about her dating and stuff. I don't know. Is she out there just yet? I'm not sure. Is we gonna talk about her dating that basketball player girl or nah? I don't know. It might get mentioned somewhere along the line. Kenya mentions her divorce from Mark, which, ooh, when did that happen? It happened at some time, but that took her a good 2 to 3 years just to get through that. Um, and Okay, so Kenya's meeting the girls, and this is where, because I was like, let me watch, because, y'all got to watch. We got to watch, okay? Because we got to watch all the Kenya we can get. And we want to see how this drama incident occurred, okay? So this is where it starts here, okay? Episode one, okay? Hey, girl, how you doing? Ooh, look at that. The ring, yeah. Oh, you don't have a wedding band? Oh, no, this is my second ring. Yeah, it's an upgrade. My second ring. 10 carats. Ooh, it used to be 7.5, but you know what? Oh, so you was married twice? Oh, yes. But to the same man, though. So it's the same guy. Oh, okay. I just didn't understand what you were saying, like two marriages and stuff. I was just thinking, okay, what okay. So Kelly peeped it and it was like, okay, I see how Kenya get down. She threw that at her. But, for me type, I'm gonna keep my good eye on her, okay? hmm And like I said, Portia late. Where the heck is Portia? At this point, it was time for the entrance of the hostess with the mostest, Miss Shamia. She comes down. It was like, because they were in her backyard, and she has the staircase that comes up. I'm guessing it might be from her bedroom that comes down from the backyard. Like, really, really cute. And she was in all blue. Like, that was really, really nice because everybody was in white. So she was all blue. It was really cute. It was really, really cute. So after this, all everybody, it's no mingling here. Hey girl, how you doing? And Brittany kind of goes over to her husband. I forget what his name is. Was it Michael or Mark? I think it was an M name. We'll probably meet him some later at some point. But she just was mentioning to him like, yeah, that girl, talking about my ring, like I should have had a wedding band or something. Like, oh girl, how she gonna be talking about my stuff when she ain't even got no ring? Right. See, because everybody gonna throw that at Kenya for sure. Like, child, I mean, you did get one. It's gifting time. Everybody loves the gift time at a birthday party. Um, Gerald, is it Gerald or Gerard? I'm gonna get it on the next episode, I promise. He bought her a brand new, it was a Rolls Royce. I think it was like white or gray. Really, really stylish. Look real, real, real nice. So she like, yay, look at my car. Ooh, I can't wait to test drive it. Ooh, yeah, honk, honk, to this and that. And everybody outside watching her and all this stuff. And while she doing all that, ooh, yeah, honk, honk, about to jump in. Here come Portia. Hey, girl, what's up? And they like, whoa. I mean, talk about timing. So, they was looking at Portia a little crazy at that point because this is your best friend and you show up late. And not only late, your timing was so off to where you showed up right at the gift. Like, but Shamia is her party. She was fine. She took it all in stride. She was, oh yeah, girl, I'm about to love me. We about to drive off to this, cool, okay. They go upstairs and they close off to the cameras. They kind of go into a room real quick, but everybody forgot they got the microphone still on, right? So we can hear them talking. And she was just trying to say, oh, well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do this. It was, the traffic and this and that. Like, and she was like, oh, girl, it's okay, girl. I'm all right. Just, enjoy the party. This, we still got more time now. Just, moving on. Okay. Moving on. All right. So this comment again from Kelly about Portia taking Fallon's van. Okay. Cynthia brings it up to Kenya. So of course Kenya is like, okay, I'm gonna have to bring this up. So she goes over to Kelly and they all sitting down. So she asks her, so what you said about Portia taking Fallon, man? Like, what was up with that? And And Kelly, like, listen, I was just saying, it was like the elephant in the room. So I was just had to ask, like, what was up? Like, do you like to take ladies' husbands and stuff? Like, I just wanted to know, like, you a man stealer? And Portia, her time in this episode. Okay, because as soon as they hit that, you like to steal women's husbands? Here she come. What y'all talking about? Oh, we talking about you. Oh yeah. So you like to steal people's husbands? And Portia like, okay, like you couldn't say, hey, how are you? Hey, what's your name? Hey, nice to meet you. But that's the first thing you're going to say to me is you like to take people's husbands? Like, that's not, what's up with that? Like, that's not cool. All right, so this is kind of where the end of the episode is rolling around about this little moment because, Portia, she not feeling Kelly too well at this point because that's how you the first introduction to us is you gonna be asking me about did I take Fallon man or not? Okay, that's not cool in her eyes. Okay, especially because she's trying to divorce him and going through. So she feeling a little, she a bit tight about that. Understandable. So of course Brittany was trying to help her friend. I was just saying like, yo, we was just trying to address the elephant in the room because we was just, it's a question. Dang, it was in conversation, so it really wasn't like we was being like real mean about it or nothing like that. So Shamia kind of pivots this conversation because she don't want no beef between these ladies who are all her friends, and it's her birthday party. So why are we arguing? We're supposed to be partying, right? And speaking of birthdays, Drew. Oh, and by the way, they went up in the elevator to an upper room to a whole nother lounge situation. Okay, this must be like her little ladies lounge. I'm gonna call it. I don't know. She ain't put no name to it. And mind you, the address ain't even the address. It just says Sterling Hall. Okay, that's how Shamia living out here in these streets. Good, good. But okay, off the ladies' lounge because I was like, what? They took an elevator, and she changed her outfit and stuff, but they went up, and it was to a whole nother hooker. And I'm like, dang, this house is big as hell. Each room was huge, like that living room, like then the one she was huge. Okay, I need to know the square footage. I'm gonna have to look it up, but. Yeah, speaking of birthdays, I wasn't invited to Drew's birthday party. So Drew's party was sometime in the, back. And Drew said, "Oh, well, nobody was invited." And Portia said, "Well, I mean, Dennis invited me. So who invited Dennis?" Dun, dun, dun. So this is this, and this is where Drew get the well, you see, what happened was I didn't send out the invites. Somebody else had. I gave somebody, my assistant, the numbers, right? And then my assistant was the one who was supposed to do the invites and call the peoples and the emails and stuff. But he didn't even, or she, because I can't even remember. I remember that she had the one assistant. He was a he. I don't know if it's the same one. But he didn't send them out. But I guess Dennis got one. Hey, listen. Like I said, Portia was feeling it a little way. Like, I don't know what's going on, but my antennae, they moving around because I'm getting the signal. Okay, she was catching the signal somewhere. She's not sure where it's coming from. All right, but we'll get somewhere. I'm not sure. I don't really see it, but then I do see it. You know what I'm saying? Looking at Dennis, you be like, okay, I can see it. And looking at Drew, they kind of like on the same. I don't know. I feel like it's possible, but I feel like it's not true at the same time. Because Ralph, she ain't gonna do nothing. Ralph is in the basement. She not doing nothing. Okay, I don't think yeah. They doing music, some fake music, because it ain't real. Who said he was a producer? But this was only the first episode. We got a whole bunch to get to. This is the first one. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Honestly, I just need to know what is going on with Kenya. And we got to get that. Yeah, because her and Brittany, it started off with the rings, y'all. It started off with the rings. And it's going to end with a bang. All right. Peace out.